they're crazy prevalent this time of year. Everywhere you turn, you see them all over the road where they've been hit. But I couldn't help but wonder if maybe I had, a guardian angel or something around me that kind of, prevented that accident from being worse than it could have been. As a matter of fact, when I got past the deer, I'd hit him, and my vehicle, it was still drivable and everything, and I looked in my rear view, and I saw that deer nowhere. It was really a split-second moment, but it almost seemed surreal for me. If I had not had the damage to my vehicle, it would have almost seemed like it didn't really happen.
Right.
So it was really kind of odd. It was just the most bizarre thing. It's not that it wouldn't be uncommon to see a deer on that route home from work, but it was just the way it happened for me that seemed so, seemed a little bit surreal. What do you think about that?
I think basically that you do have a lot of angels around you, and, I just think it was something that happened, and it was something that you needed just to forget about, not worry about. And it was also their way of letting you know that the deer was okay. I don't feel like you did very much damage at all.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, that's
and
good.
Just to let you know, my ex-husband hit a deer the other night, too, on a highway. And then a lot of people hit deer, and usually they're, the deer's gone. They're dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you can do for them. But I think it was just to reassure you that, everything is fine.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's really good.
You've got a lot of good stuff around you, and you have a lot of people around you, too. A lot of spirits that are very good and that are trying to be there for you, which is really good.
Well, that's good to know. It's always good to have the good ones on your side,
Right. They just want you to be able to relax and accept what they have to say.
Okay. All right. Well, I would definitely take heed to that.
Well, I think that maybe we should start taking some calls because we do have quite a few calls on hold. Are you ready, Mary?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. The first one is going to be Tony from Cleveland. Say hi to Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi, Tony. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Just wanted to update you. I took my mom to Brooklyn the day Sandy hit. Remember my stepdad, the divorce thing going on? My
mom. Okay.
So it was surreal. Dropping my mom off in a disaster zone, but I knew she'd be safer there than in Cleveland. But my question...
Excuse me, man. He's one of my regulars, just to let you know, Pam, Don. Okay, go ahead.
My question's about work. The funny thing happened on the way to New York during the hurricane. I got a call about a job, so I started it the Monday after. I've been there. It's been 2 weeks now. So just wanted to see what you saw, if this is a permanent type of thing or is this just a stepping stone to another position?
Both. It could be permanent if you want it, but I also feel like something better is coming for you.
Okay.
Not right away, but it's going to, it's going to take time. Patience. But I do want to ask you a question, though, about your mom. Is everything okay?
Yeah. She's got a court date for the divorce hearing.
But she's out of his touch, right?
Yeah. Where she's out of there. We got the gun taken away. It was like the nick of timing. He just got home when the policeman and my mom were pulling away. So it was kind of funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. I'm really glad. As you know, last time we talked, I was really concerned, especially when you said he had guns and stuff. So.
Yeah. Turns out he's got a friend on the local police force too, so that's not a good thing.
No, but I do feel like, as I told you the last time we talked, that she was going to be okay, and I really feel like she's going to get out of the situation, and she's going to be okay in New York, and you're going to be okay with your job. And I think I told you there was a job coming for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you did.
It's gonna be a stepping stone, but it's gonna be your choice, is what I'm gathering here.
Okay, great. It just feels like, see, here's the funny part. The people that the head guy at the company that I'm at just came from a company that I'm interested in going to. Just wondering if there's some kind of interplay going on here.
I'm not sure I understand because I'm seeing as you're talking. Would you mind repeating that? I'm sorry.
Sure.
It took me out of the realm here because it's showing me something else, and I'll explain that to you in a minute, but I lost all hearing. Go ahead.
Okay, there's a large company called Swagelock where the executive from the company that I'm at now came from 6 months ago. And Swagelock is a company I'm kind of interested in, but they're just now getting the machines that I'm pretty good at.
Stepping stone. I'm hearing stepping stone. And then when you were talking to me before, it took me totally out of that. So, yes, that's going to help you. You're going to be able to go ahead and go with that company. Where you are at right now is a stepping stone.
Okay, great.
You're not going to lose your job because of the economy or because of anything you do wrong or they don't like you or whatever. When you leave, it's going to be because you decided to leave. And I feel like there's somebody there that's going to help you lift up your foot and go higher, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense now that I know the players, so to speak, in this company and where they came from.
There's two guys here, and this is what, when you were talking, I went blank. Because what I was seeing was two guys standing there talking back and forth, and you're in the background. So they're talking about you, and yes, they are bringing you up. So
that's funny because there's the main guy, and he brought over one of his programmers that I just met and talked to about the situation. So, yeah, two guys for sure.
Okay, so there you go. You just got your confirmation.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and we'll talk to you later. And come over to my show because I'm doing the psychic medium event tonight in the chat room.
Yeah, I got kind of confused. Okay, I will. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night. Thanks for calling, Tony. Before we go to the next caller, why don't you tell everybody, our listeners, where your event is, the link and that, and I can put it in the chat room.
Okay. If you go up on my Facebook, the link is already up there, Pam.
Okay.
But I also have a blog talk radio show called Psychic Talk with Mary-Barrett, and it's at 8 o'clock Central Time tonight. And I'm going to do the psychic medium event where I go out into the audience and I tell them who's there and what they have to say. And I do not know how Blog Talk worked because I told a guest that they had somebody there and I was waiting for the guest to confirm. When I realized that the guests in the chat room cannot comment back. So if you want to participate, please make yourself known and not as a guest.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense, so that'll help you out a lot. I will go ahead and get the link, but let's go ahead and take the next call. I have Candy in Southern California. Go ahead and say hello to Mary.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
We've got a rainy day here in SoCal, but we're happy for the wet.
Yeah, I heard on my Facebook it's raining there in California. So what can I do for you today?
I'd like to know about a house move coming up for us, whether that's going to eventuate, and just have a look into money and career, those areas in particular.
Okay, with you, I feel there's a lot of changes coming between 2013 and 2014. I do see there will be a move for you. Mm-hmm. I also see all areas of your life will be changing. There's a lot of different changes coming. They're going to be fast, then they're going to slow down, and then they're going to speed up again. So things are going to come up in steps for you, too. Money is going to be erratic because 1 minute it's going to be there and the next minute it's going to be, how am I going to do this? I don't have the money, but the money will always be there for you when you need it.
Okay. So good to know.
So you've got a lot of changes coming. Just be prepared. When 2013 comes, it's going to start off a little bit slow, but then all of a sudden you're going to be running. And that's going to go all the way through to 14 and the end of 14. There's going to be so many different changes coming for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's been a bit of a hard slug for me. I'm a Libran, and Saturn has been in my sitting on my head the past 2 years. So
I'm a Libra too.
it's so you know what I'm talking about. It's nice that Saturn has gotten off, but I haven't seen the real manifestation of whatever that is yet to show me, because I'm very good at following the signs.
Yeah, but let me tell you, and I'm not into astrology at all, but I do want to let you know that we are in a Mercury retrograde until the end of November. So the Mercury retrograde makes everything go haywire, from phones to computers to people's tempers to their personalities. It changes a lot of different things.
Yeah, we have to reconsider, revalue, so we can realign all of those things. But do you see it in? You said it's going to start off slowly, but do you see maybe by February, or is it late January?
Oh, yeah. No, I think by the end of January you're going to have an eye that things are going to be going on, and you're going to fly. So yeah, by the middle to the end of January, you'll know just that you're going to be hit by a speeding train and hold on.
Mary, I can't wait. I have my own blog talk radio show. I'm a healing practitioner, an angel practitioner. It's Angel Healing House Radio on Blog Talk Radio, and this is my year. So I think I'm really going to not know what hit me. As be careful what you ask for, because when it comes in, it's going to be like a freight train.
Exactly.
Well, I thank you so much for the confirmation, and you're doing an absolutely wonderful job.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for calling in. Okay, next up we have Eric in Virginia. Go ahead, Eric.
Hello.
Eric?
Hello.
Oh.
How you doing?
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just curious to see, I guess, change in my future, and in terms of relationship or career, whatever you see.
Okay, let me have your first name, age, and your location.
Okay, Eric. I am 44, and I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra Scorpio, so to speak, and I am in Virginia. I
see some travel coming up for you. Do you travel at all for work or anything like that?
Less for work, more for pleasure.
Okay. Because I'm seeing that there's going to be a trip coming, a couple different trips for you in 2013. I also see you by water. One of these trips is going to be by water. I don't know if you're planning on going to the beach or not, but I feel like there's going to be water trips. I also feel like, I have to say, next year for pleasure trips, you're going to take quite a few of them, because I'm seeing mountains and I'm seeing water. I'm also seeing that you're going to go through a lot of personal changes. It's going to be like cleaning out your closet and bringing in the new. Some friends that you have, you're getting rid of, and you're bringing in new friends. Do you like water sports, or do you like going to the beach?
I like being around water. I'm not a super beach person, but I do like water.
You do a lot of thinking around water, though, too.
Yes. Scorpio.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't do astrology.
Okay,
so.
I'm sorry.
But, I mean, I just barely skid by. That's one other thing that I don't do is astrology. But I have a friend who does, so I call her when I need to. But I just see you doing a lot of thinking around the water. There's going to be a lot, and I may even want to say that you may go on a cruise, because I'm seeing you an awful lot by water.